A healthy outside starts from inside. Good morning, everyone. You love to eat. I love to eat. I think we all love to eat. But do you know which body system works to handle our food, to break it down from complex to simpler? Yes, indeed. It is the digestive system. Digestive system is made up of different organs which work together to break down the food from complex to simpler and convert it into energy, which will be further utilized by our body for different functioning, for its growth and development. Digestive system includes a mouth, esophagus, liver, stomach, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, and last but not the least, ends. These organs, they make a long muscular tube which is around 30 feet long, and it starts from the mouth, from where you take in food, and ends up with the small opening named as ends. These all organs are actually functioning inside your body every time when you eat. So let's see practically how they all function in your body whenever you eat food. So are you ready? Tighten up your seat belts and hold your breath and get set, go, and let's have a roller coaster ride inside in our body. It starts from the mouth. Mouth, it already has saliva. Human body produce 1 and 1.5 liters of saliva every day. Now, I would like to eat bread in my breakfast, but of course I cannot eat these big pieces of food as it is, so I have to take the help of my teeth. So here I am having scissors, pair of scissors, which actually help me in cutting down my food as in the form of incisors in our mouth, the type of teeth which we have, which help us to bite and cut the food. So here we go. Incisors, they only help in cutting the food, in biting the food. I'm going to have more bread. Then I would like to eat some biscuits. Again, my incisors are helping me to cut this food. I cannot eat it whole together. Lots and lots of biscuits I'm going to have. These are glucose biscuits and I want energy right now. A banana, which is very healthy for a breakfast. Again, my incisors are working here for banana as well. Let's have one more. These scissors actually, they are helping me for the working of incisor. Now of course you want to have some drink, so I'm going to add orange juice inside in this for my breakfast. That would be enough. Now of course I cannot swallow this whole food like this. I have to chew it. Now my molars and premolars, which are there inside in my body, in my mouth, sorry, they'll help me in grinding and crushing my food. So as you can see, my molars are working now. They are grinding my food and making it into a thick paste. Now this kind of food can be easily swallowed through long tube which is connected from mouth to stomach, named as esophagus. Through the tube, the food is now going to go into a sac-like structure which is stomach. Here I am having this bag which will represent as a stomach. It is a sac-like structure, a bag-like structure. Now I am going to pour it Here the food is going in my stomach, my tummy. Oh wow, it is almost full now. I'm not feeling hungry right now. So as you can see, here we have this stomach, a sac-like structure with the food inside. And this thick paste of food is known as chyme. This food will remain here for at least 3 to 4 hours. And one more organ which is connected to stomach is liver. Now liver is also, it is producing another enzyme named as bile. It is producing bile juice. Now I'm going to add this bile juice because it will also go inside in the stomach. When the food is here for 3 to 4 hours, liver secretes bile which will add into the food, and stomach, it also has some gastric juices inside which are actually secreted by the walls of stomach. So here we have gastric juices. I'm going to add these juices inside. And now here comes the working of stomach. Stomach is actually like a mixer grinder in our body. So as you can see, the food is getting mixed nicely inside in the stomach. It is getting more simpler now. And after 3 to 4 hours, actually here food is getting squashed nicely. After 3 to 4 hours, it will go into a long tube, which is the longest organ of our digestive tract. It is around 20 feet long. Our entire muscular tube of digestive tract is around 30 feet long, but this organ named as small intestine, the name is very small, but it is the longest organ of digestive system, and it is around 20 feet long. Now I'm going to pour this food from stomach into small intestine. Now here my food is going inside in my long tube, small intestine. It will take a little time, of course. I'm going to pour it directly. So here you go. All the food is now inside in my small intestine, which is the longest organ of our digestive system. And as you can see, the entire digestion, the complete digestion is actually happening here. Small intestine is the organ where actual digestion takes place. So the liquid which is coming out, it is the digested food. Now this digested food will be absorbed by our body organs for different functions and its working and its development. This is the digested food, as you can see inside in the container. And the food which is there inside in the small intestine, now it will go into large intestine. Our body is very clever, you know. It is not going to waste a single thing of it. So here the food comes in large intestine. This is undigested food coming from small intestine to large intestine. And as I said, our body is very clever. It is not going to waste a single thing of it. So excess of water now, which is still present in this undigested food, it will be absorbed by large intestine. As you can see, excess water is coming here. It is actually the functioning of large intestine. It absorbs excess water from the food. And now this, finally, the waste food, it will go into the last organ of the digestive system, which is anus, and it will be out through the small opening from our body. Our body will kick out this waste from it. So now the grand finale. Here is the small opening, and the food will be out from our body through the small opening. So here, as you can see, the anus is helping us to remove the poop from our body. Here we go. So students, digestive system, I think you have understood the concept very clearly now. With the practical, I've tried my level best to explain this concept. But yes, at the end, I really want to give you a few tips. How you can improve your digestive system, and it is very much required for all of us to keep it healthy. So here are a few tips. Number one, eat a lot of food which is rich in fiber, dietary fiber, and avoid taking food which is rich in fats. Incorporate your food with probiotics. Eat on time, with regular exercise, and stay hydrated. The more water you drink, the more your digestive system will be healthy. And yes, last but not the least, stay away from stress. A lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, it is actually harming your digestive system. So we all should listen to our gut. Yes, eat healthy, stay healthy. One thing, remember all of you, digestive system is the secret of life, and bad digestion is the root to all the evils. Thank you. Stay healthy.